Before we get into today's episode, let me ask you something. Do you know what your current level of English really is? Understanding your level is crucial to tracking your progress and ensuring your hard work is paying off. That's why I've created a quick and easy English level test that you can take right now for free. Find out your level instantly. Just head to thebritishenglishpodcast.com/testme or check the link in the show notes. Hello and welcome to yet another episode of your absolute favourite podcast. Am I right? I do hope so. Even though I know there is some stiff competition, there really are some bloody good podcasts out there. Either way, you're here with me in your ear. So do not fear, for I have another bite-sized episode going over some characters from a show that came to fame in 2007 in the UK and still lives on in all of us, or at least the immature ones, that particularly like to put on silly voices. Yes. I'm talking about the show called Fonejacker, and I did another episode on this recently, which was bite-sized episode 59. In that episode, I attempted to impersonate some of the characters to give you a fun listening challenge, an insight into some British pop culture, along with the references we make around them, and to introduce you to a comedy show that may or may not tickle your fancy. And today, I'm doing more of the same. Although if you have listened to that episode, I'm not introducing you to Fonejacker, merely reminding you of it. I think I promised in that episode to give you Brian Badondi, or as he would say, Brian Badondi. And I will. But first, I'd like to introduce you to a character called Dufresne Constantinople. Now, their names, I didn't really remember all of these names. I just remember the voices, really. But this is an audio show and I need to talk about it to give you some listening practice along with the content. So I'm going to talk about it. This character has been described as a busybody. A busybody is a good word, a busybody, who believes other people's business is his own. And this is a good reference point, is known to be the head of the Residents Association in his area. Yes, I'm the head of the Residents Association, yes. So let's see what Dufresne Constantinople is up to in this next phone call. If you can say his name, that's a pretty good, not tongue twister, but just a good word to practice your pronunciation with. Dufresne Constantinople. Dufresne Constantinople. Yes, so let's see how this next phone call of me trying to do my best to imitate his voice goes. Enjoy. Have you ever wondered if you're making real progress in your English learning journey? Knowing your level is the key to recognizing your improvements. I have a fantastic tool for you, a free English level test that gives you an instant result. Take a few minutes now to discover your level and continue your learning journey with confidence. Visit thebritishenglishpodcast.com/testme or click the link in the show notes to find out your level of English today.
Good afternoon. How can I help you?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello there, yes. I'd like to make a reservation, please.
For when?
For the Tuesday, please.
Okay. And how many people are you looking for?
Just one.
Just one.
Yeah, table for one, yes.
And are you looking for lunch or dinner?
Well, I don't know. It's my birthday, you see.
So you're looking for lunch or dinner?
Well, I don't know. What do you recommend?
I don't know. If you like to eat at lunch out, then you should book it for lunch. If you like to eat at dinner out, then you should book it for dinner.
Well, I mean, what I was thinking, because it's my birthday, but how about lunch?
Okay. At what time?
Actually, let's make it dinner.
At what time?
Yes. Actually, you know what? Let's make it lunch.
At what time?
Shall
Shall we say at 12?
4 o'clock?
4 o'clock we are closed. That's afternoon. Lunchtime is 12 to quarter to 3. So maybe 12, 12:15, 12:30.
But I don't have lunch at 12 or 1 or 3. I have lunch at 4.
What about 5:30?
For lunch or for dinner?
Well, if you'd like to eat lunch at 5:30, then it's up to you, but we open at 5:30.
Yes, but if I have dinner at 5:30, I would have just eaten lunch at 4. So that would only give me an hour and a half to digest my lunch meal.
That's pretty good. Then we should book a dinner for 8.
8 o'clock?
Yeah,
But I'm in bed by 9.
lovely. Then let's do it, what about 6:30?
It's only 120 minutes after having had my lunch.
Okay, so Tuesday the 25th you said, eh?
Yes, it's my birthday, yes.
Can do at 7. So we can either do at 8:15 or at 6.
No, but I have to be in bed by 9.
I understand, but we are very busy.
Can't you just fit me in for 4?
But at 4 we are closed.
But what happens between 2:45 and 5:30?
We are closed.
Where is everyone? What do you do?
I go to the gym.
You go to the gym?
Yeah. You want to come with me to the gym in the afternoon?
Well, we could do that, yeah. But could I come as a guest?
You can, easily.
And then what would we do? Do a workout?
Yeah. But it's your birthday. I don't really think that you want to work out on your birthday, right?
No, it's not really the kind of birthday workout I had in mind.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit of drinking and eating is better.
Yes. At 4 o'clock.
At 4 o'clock we are closed, sir. You can't book at 4.
Maybe I'll see you down at...
30.
Oh, no. I'd rather come to the gym with you and watch you pump some weights.
There's not an available option either.
What, for the pumping of weights?
Yeah.
Well, you invited me.
Would you like to book, sir, or...
Yes, I would, yes. Table for 1, next Tuesday, at 4 o'clock, please.
At 4 o'clock we are closed, sir.
Oh, you did say that, yes. Okay, well, I'll meet you down the gym.
Perfect.
Is there a dress code?
You have to come with the shorts, yeah.
I'll come in a leotard.
Perfect. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hi, I'm Tariq T, and you're listening to the all-new Fonejacker podcast. Beautiful.
Hello there. Hello, guys. It's Charlie here from the British English Podcast, giving you a little song to tell you that the doors to the Academy are officially open at last. We're taking on new students until July the 10th. If you hadn't heard, it's the place to be if you want to be speaking more confidently with transcripts, glossaries, flashcards, vocab, videos, audio lessons, pronunciation exercises, and writing assignments too. Oh, by the time you get to class each week, you know, the ones included in your membership, you'll be nailing those natural collocations, slang terms, and idiomatic phrases. A handful of classes are held throughout the week, meaning you'll be spoilt for choice with timings. Recordings are also provided for you studious folk that want to be reminded. Don't forget, we've now got advanced grammar in use lessons for all season-based episodes. Not only that, but we also have a native teacher giving you individual feedback on the writing assignments for the latest episodes too. I speak with the members every single week and love seeing how good they sound. There's a huge world of learning resources here that you might just have found. So check out the Academy, but don't sit around too long as the Academy doors will shut once more at midnight the 10th of July. So roll up. There's a sample lesson made just for you. It's free, of course, so you'll have no remorse. You could learn a bunch whilst having your lunch. I'll end this ditty now, but I'll give you the nitty-gritty on where to go from here. Head over to thebritishenglishpodcast.com/academy or find the link in the show notes of this episode before the doors close on July the 10th, 2023. Okay, so that was that was Dufresne's Constantinople. A very hard to please birthday boy, wanting to dine alone at 4 p.m. for lunch, but had to settle with going to the gym with a stranger wearing a leotard. I wonder if you know what a leotard is. Check the flashcards if you have a membership. I will pose in a leotard for you. That's a joke. I won't be doing that. I've been told not to do that anymore for people. Leotard days are in the past. I can't really see this one coming up much in day-to-day conversation unless you're amongst a group of die-hard fans of Fonejacker. So no need to get your pen and paper out to write down a take-home message for this character. So you may be asking me why I showed you this, but I was reminded recently to continue to focus on the things I'm passionate about. Because there's nothing, absolutely nothing more boring than listening to someone talking about a thing they don't give a crap about. So yes, apparently Fonejacker is a true passion of mine, meaning I found it funny. So I included it, and there we have it. And actually, having rekindled my love for Fonejacker, I'm now doing these voices in my day-to-day life again, purely for my own enjoyment, where my partner is the only one subjected to this, because she overhears me talking to myself or to the dogs as do phrase Constantinople or Brian Batondi, which, I'm sure she finds very annoying. But yes, let's get to Brian Batondi, shall we? So I actually want to let you know that the guy behind all of these voices is a comedian called Kayvan Novak. And as this show, Fonejacker, was so well received, Channel 4 commissioned another TV show where they turned the prank call show into a similar TV show, but one where Kayvan Novak adorned real disguises and used prosthetic makeup to embody his characters. If you've ever seen Sacha Baron Cohen, the comedian who does Ali G, that's his most famous one, I'd say, he did a show called Who is America? It's again quite similar how he puts on these disguises and tries to interact with the public to see how they react to his ridiculousness, essentially. And so this is what Kayvan Novak wanted to do with Channel 4, and they brought these voices to life in a visual and physical way, which meant that he could interact with the public in a number of interesting ways that differ to, the straightforward prank call show called Fonejacker. So if you like Fonejacker, then also check out the next thing that he did called Facejacker. So we've got Fonejacker and Facejacker. And Brian Batondi was heavily featured in both Fonejacker and Facejacker. So if I were you and you actually wanted to do everything I suggest, I would enjoy Fonejacker first to see what your imagination comes up with regarding these characters, like a book, kind of. And then give Facejacker a go and see if your imagination was in line with how the creator of the show imagined the character. So, yes, Brian Batondi is a flamboyant, pretentious art critic who is characterized by his bizarre and exaggerated speech pattern, in which many of his words begin with the letter B, and also often end in an extended sound. So, let's get into this call with Brian Batondi, and then I will perhaps tell you a little bit more about this character. Here we go.
Hello?
Hello there. Do you do dance classes?
I do indeed.
Wonderful. Well, I was interested in ballet.
Oh, I'm afraid I don't do ballet.
Don't do ballet?
No, I don't.
Why not?
Ballroom and Latin.
Ballroom? Oh, no, that sounds good. So what's the difference between ballroom and ballet?
Ballet is a completely different type of exercise. I don't do it, I'm sorry.
Where?
I can't help.
Could you teach me how to dance the bango?
No, I don't, I'm afraid.
Not the bango?
No.
What about the box trot?
I do all those ballroom.
Well, you do the box trot,
Yes,
but not the bango.
no, I'm afraid I can't help you on that.
But they do it all the time on Strictly Come Bouncing.
Sorry, I can't help you.
What about the ba-ba-ba?
I don't do it, I don't do it.
Not the ba-ba-ba?
I'd love to, but I can't.
Okay then.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bittlety boo, it's the all new Fonejacker podcast. Bray!
Okay. So that was Brian Batondi, who has a speech impediment, again, fictional comedy character, don't get your panties in a twist, where everything he says
ends up starting with the letter B. His general accent, not the speech impediment, but his general accent is similar to that of a late art critic called Brian Sewell. I had to Wikipedia that. I didn't know of that before. But I'd say that this one, along with Mr. Douvday, and Terry Tibbs, yeah, talk to me. We'll get to that one as well. Are the most remembered among those who watched Fonejacker back in the day. But of course, you can enjoy the original, the OG, right now. Or as Mr. Douvday would say, you can go and listen to the OG. Just type in Fonejacker, spelt with an F instead of a PH at the beginning of phone, on YouTube or your preferred podcast player, and enjoy. That is all from me today. Thank you for listening to the end of this episode. My name is Barley Baxter, and you've been listening to the British English Podcast. Bye-bye.
Beautiful.
Thank you for listening to today's episode. Before you go, make sure you know where you stand in your English learning journey. I've created a free English level test that you can take right now to find out your exact level. It's quick, easy, and gives you instant results. Head to thebritishenglishpodcast.com/testme or check the link in the show notes. Because tracking your progress helps you stay on track. We can't use track twice, guys. No, let's do that again. Yep, we don't have time. Oh. All right, we'll just delete this last sentence then.